taking over the world, one nerd at a time. Total Nerd Takeover.
Hello, Chris Gray here from Total Nerd Takeover Studios. And I want to thank Jake from PDP.com, not only for a great podcast interview we had, but also for sending me out the PDP AfterGlow NUR gaming headset. That's right, this is the brand new designed wireless gaming headset with base unit, compatible with the PlayStation 4, the PlayStation 3, the PC, and the Mac, and, of course, mobile. Now, these retail for about $160, and Jake was awesome enough to send them to me for free. That's right. He sent them to me so I could do a nice video review, check them out, and see how they sound and how they look. Let's open the box and check it out. Okay, as you can see, I have unboxed the PDP AfterGlow NUR headset. I wanted to go over some of the stuff that comes in the packaging. First, we have a audio cable, a 3.5 millimeter to 3.5 millimeter male-to-male audio cable. It also comes with the AfterGlow sticker. We have a USB to micro USB audio cable and charging cable. This will supply power to both the base unit and to the headset if you need to charge while you're doing your thing. There's a charging connection down here for the micro USB. It also has a optical cable, a Toslink optical cable, and it has this clear spacer, which we'll use as part of the wall mounting for the wireless transmitter and charger. 2 screws included, and a wall mounting template right here that you would stick to the wall. And you would use this to figure out where you would like to, your drill points to be when mounting the wireless transmitter and charger. And of course, the handy-dandy instruction manual. Let's take a closer look at the headset. All right, closer look at the headset. We're looking at the back of the headset. And this is the left side, the front, and the right side. Has a very nice finish here. Very nice finish all the way around. It has the AfterGlow marketing on the top. Looks very nice, very clean. They've changed the design a little bit. They've actually split the top of the headband, and they've done this for 2 different reasons. The first reason is this is where your headset will sit when you're doing the conductive charging. It'll sit right into that wireless transmitter/charger. Also, when they split the padding here, it is to help offset and reduce pressure on your head, and it actually makes the headphones feel lighter than they actually are because it offsets the weight of the headphones, and they're not really heavy, to be honest with you. I've actually felt a lot more, a lot heavier gaming headset. On the side here on the ear cup, this is where you can see some of the electronics. You can see the circuit board, and also this is where the LEDs will light up to show you the different colors. We have some ear cups here, which are pretty big. My ear fits in here very nice and comfortably. On this side, we have, this is the power, this is the on-off button right here. If you press and hold it in, it turns the headphones on. That's also how you pair them the first time you turn them on. And if you press and hold it again, it'll shut them off. When the headphones are turned on, if you press this button in once, it will mute the microphone. Over here we have the mode button, and this will change the audio mode, and when you're in manual lighting, will change the lighting effects on the ear cups themselves. On the very front here, we have the microphone built in to the ear cup right there. Those 3 little holes is for the microphone. Let's take a look at the back. Now, on the back of the unit, we have the master volume, the overall volume, which is on the top here, and it's just a roller to adjust the overall volume of whatever you're hearing. We also have a chat adjustment volume, so if you roll it up to the plus symbol, you'll hear more chat than you'll hear game audio, or if you're listening to whatever, movie audio. So the higher you have it cranked up, the less you'll hear of the game or the movie or whatever other input you have. And if you want to hear less chat, you just scroll it down. Now, on the bottom here, this is a new feature, a really interesting feature. we have 3 different modes here, and it's all controlled by a switch. So right now I have it set to they look like light bulbs, and right now I have it switched to the light bulb off, or it's a light bulb with a circle and a line through it. That means that there will be no lighting effects. If I put it in the middle, it will do an automatic mode, which will constantly change the colors that are glowing in the ear cups. And if I go down to manual mode, which is all the way on the bottom, it's a light bulb with an M in it, I can then hold down the mode button, find the desired color I want, release the mode button, and that color will stay on the ear cup. The cool thing about this headset compared to their older models is that when I turn the headphones off and quit using them after a gaming session and turn them back on, it will default back to that color I've selected. If you don't do that, then the default selection, the default color will be blue. There is a 3.5 line in that you can plug in using that 3.5 cable. You can plug it into a tablet or a mobile phone. And down here in the very bottom, just kind of hard to see with the lighting, is a USB connection so you can charge while using. All right, let's take a look at the base unit. Okay, so now we're looking at the base unit, the wireless transmitter and charger. Now, the base unit itself is just to hold the transmitter, and it has cable wire management in the back. So you can slide the wires up to the bottom, and the wires then connect. They go through a hole. They go through a hole in the base unit, and then they connect here in the bottom. Now, you can actually take this wireless transmitter charger off by unscrewing the back and pulling this out. Now, you can put the base unit off to the side, and now you have the transmitter/charger. And you can actually mount this to the wall, and I'm going to show you how to do that. It's very easy. If you look at the back, you'll see that there's grooves here. And that's what that wall mounting kit is for. So you just put that template up, find out where you want to put it on a wall or on a piece of furniture, and follow the template, drill your holes, leave the screws out a little bit, and this will slide into the screws, and you pull down, and that locks this unit against the surface. Now, with this all connected, it's going to be a little too close for comfort. So what PDP has included is that clear spacer I mentioned. This clear spacer gives you just the extra amount to pull it off of the wall, just a little bit farther. And when it glows, this kind of lights up as well. So when you take that plastic spacer, there's a little bump here and a groove in the spacer. And just slide that and match them up and slide that together. And now you have your spacer. And you take the back piece and you screw it on, press it on, screw it on, and it'll mount just like that. Okay, so now I want to give you an idea on how to hook these up. And the first way I'm going to show you is the PlayStation 4/PlayStation 3 setup. This setup will also work on a PC, providing you have a optical output connection on a sound card. So I'm going to leave the transmitter/charging base unit detached from the actual base. It makes it easier to show you. And of course, the micro USB will plug into the micro USB slot on the transmitting unit. That'll supply power. Now, you'll also see there is a hole for the audio, the optical audio. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab the audio optical cable, and there's this rubber protection on here. You want to pull that off, and that's just to protect the fiber optic from getting scratched. And you want to feel the groove, plug it right in. Now you're plugged in. Now, on the other end of the USB, this is the regular side USB. This will plug into the front of the PlayStation 4 or the PlayStation 3, and of course the computer. Now, on the back side of your PlayStation 4, you'll plug in to the audio optical output. Make sure you pull the protective plastic off first and plug this into the back of your PlayStation 4. The audio output is located right above the power, above the power and to the right slightly on a PlayStation 4. It also is the same for a PlayStation 3, plugging in this optical audio cable. Also for the PC, if you have an audio an optical out, you can also plug this in. That's how I have mine plugged into my gaming PC on my sound card. Now, what about if you do not have this connector? If you do not have an optical output on your PC, how do you hook them up? It's very simple. I will show you. So let's unplug this. Get this out of the way. In order to plug into a computer that does not have the audio optical output, you would use your 3.5, your dual 3.5 millimeter male-to-male AND cable. And you'll plug that to your line in right here. And this will plug into your auxiliary out on your PC. And your USB would plug in as well. And you'll have to adjust some of the audio settings for your inputs and outputs. Very simple to do. Just follow the instructions, pretty straightforward in the manual. If you have any problems or questions, you can always leave a comment down below or a question, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Okay, so now I have the headphones hooked up to my PC, and I am now transmitting the audio from the headset. So whatever you hear now is what your fellow gamers are going to be hearing when you're using these headphones and you're mashing it up in whatever game you're playing. Another really cool feature that I didn't mention was when you're using the headphones, when you first turn them on, they actually said something like "Welcome Gamer." So there's actually voice prompts inside the headphones. So if I hit the mode button,
Bass impact activated.
it now said that bass impact is activated. It's actually a voice, an audio voice. If I press the mode button again, as I'm switching to the audio modes,
Pure audio.
it says pure audio. And let me hit it again.
Bass impact activated.
Bass impact activated. So it prompts me and lets me know. So I'm going to
Pure
put it back
audio.
to pure audio. So now I'm in pure audio, and this is what the headphones sound like. And if you can see on the side here, I actually have them set to automatic, so you can see the colors changing. Okay, thanks everyone for checking out my video. If you have any questions or comments, you know where to leave them down below. And hopefully you got a good idea of the PDP AfterGlow NURs and the compatibility with the PlayStation 4, PS3, Macintosh computer, PC, or mobile. I'll put an Amazon affiliate link down below if you'd like in the description if you'd like to purchase them from us. It helps to support us here at the studio. The current price at the time of this recording is $140, give or take, from our Amazon affiliate link. Check out everything we do at tnurt.com. Because we don't just do videos, we also do podcasting, and we're working on a video game YouTube. So I'll see you guys next time for another great video.